Mon nom c'est Salmon. Saumon, comme le poisson.
Vas-y, matelot, tire la ficelle.
Prénom, Suzy.
It's about love, and in some respects, and the test that love goes through when somebody is killed or murdered in this case, and the degrees of love and the different love that people have. Her father loves her in a different way to her mother, and it's the fact that everyone has their own personal journey to have to go through to overcome the grief. So there is that element, but it also has this positive energy that I like about it, that Susie never really dies, and you realise there is no such thing as death. There's a change of state, a change of consciousness, but it's not really, it's not a void, it's not the end, which I think is a very positive thing. What was interesting to me about depicting the afterlife is that when we wrote the script, we created a lot of the imagery in the script. Rather, it wasn't later. It was in the script stage that most of the visuals got figured out. And I looked at it as Susie's subconscious. It's a dream world that when she dies, her energy, her life force, no longer has a body. There's no longer a physical body, but just when she was alive, she like everybody, you go to sleep and you dream at night, but it's only while you're asleep. But now Susie finds herself in this dream world continuously because she has no physical body, and so I took all of the ideas that are in the film really came from the concept that she's a 13-year-old in a dream state in 1973. It's based on who she is, what her ambitions are. All the imagery that we used was based on her dream state, and I thought that was interesting. So I loved all that kind of that weird hallucinogenic thriller aspect. Well, the sweater, the film's set in 1973, so I didn't plan on having a cameo in that particular spot, but I was filming in the shopping mall, and the art department had taken an old abandoned shopping mall, and they had filled every store with 1973 goods, and they had a photo shop, a Kodak kind of photo store, and I looked and I saw all these Super 8 cameras that they had as props in the window, and I recognised the camera, the same one as my parents had, and I used to film. And when I was in 1973, when I was 12 or 13, I was filming with the same Super 8 camera. It was this very weird connection, so I thought it would be a great cameo for me. So I got the wardrobe department to bring out a 1970s sweater for me to wear, because I had to look like I came from 1973. But it was just whatever the sweater was, it was a pure accident.